Hey guys, this is El Pollo Legacy coming at you with a new series on Planet Zoo. The reason why I kind of want to do this series just because I really enjoy this game. I've been really thinking about this game lately, especially along with my other series that I have going on the channel, and I hope this will kind of bring in a new type of audience that will love to enjoy a good city builder slash zoo simulator. Okay. There's a couple things that you can do, which is a sandbox where you can kind of have unlimited money, challenges, franchise mode, and some time scenarios, even a career scenario that you can do to create a fantastic zoo. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a franchise mode. The reason why I kind of want to do a franchise mode is because I never really had a decent franchise mode really in this game. Then again, I only have about 30 to 40 hours in this game, so I'm still new. I'm still trying to learn the concept of the entire whole area, how to like make animals happy and try to make your guests happy. So I want to make a decent zoo. I kind of want to make it into a temperate area. I want to go a North America one. I'm gonna make it called the El Pollo Legacy Zoo. All right, perfect. And so I'm gonna go ahead and go straight create a zoo. Okay, so we first thing we want to do is kind of look at our layout, our planning. Planning is extremely crucial in this game. The reason why I say that is because we want to make sure that we have enough room and enough basic starting money in order for us to be successful. Okay. I do have a little bit of experience, so I know I can kind of create some sort of start, but after the first 4 or 5 animals, I'm kind of lost. Okay, so I'm hoping this series will help me and you guys kind of explore Planet Zoo of its base game. I have a couple DLCs attached to this. I don't have the entire $150 worth of DLCs that Steam does offer, but I'm hoping that I'm able to kind of create a journey, create a path for us, so like paths right here, and for us to enjoy a wonderful game. So first thing I want to do is I want to kind of look at our heat map. What I mean by that is our power. Okay, our starting power. This is where we don't need any generators, no anything like that, in order for us to be power for our exhibits. So we want to stay in this local area right here. So that being said, I'm going to make a path. Go now. I'm going to make sure it's stairs. I'm going to do grids first. There we go. Make it a little bit more out. Kind of like that. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's go ahead and make it 4 actually. Go ahead and do that. There you go. I'm gonna go ahead and make it main plaza area, and this is where our majority of our guests will be at. Hopefully getting some drinks, getting some balloons, and the restroom. So this is where our main area is want to be at, and then we can expand this way, this way, this way. Okay, but we do need to make sure that we do have room for a for like a restaurant and just simple things like that. So one more check, we're gonna look in the hate index. Oh, that is a perfect thing right here. So we're gonna go ahead and work on some staffing facilities. Obviously we need staff in order for us to run the zoo itself. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go to the staff paths. I'm gonna go ahead and make it red. I kind of like the red theme right here. Make that right there. Go ahead, I'm gonna square it off, to look a little bit more nice. Right there, I'm gonna do it on the other side as well. And this will be our main starting area for our staff. Perfect. And then we're gonna go into facilities. Then we're gonna go into staff facilities. So there's some things, there's some animal traders and these layouts that you could easily customize. For now I'm going to just use the default customization until I fully have time to actually fully detail these huts and these massive zoo quarantines and trade centers. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to do I kind of want to make things all together, so I'm going to put the workshop in first. Actually, I'm going to make this a little bit I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger, just because I wanna. Perfect. Oh, whoopsie. All right. The reason why I want to do that is because I want to make sure that we are having enough room, and we could have sections, okay, in order for us to kind of section these things off so that our guests don't see it. These facilities, some of them do kind of do negative attributes for the guests, so we want to be careful for that. So first things first, we're going to get the zoo quarantine up and running. Perfect. And then we're also going to get the veterinarian clinic right here. I don't mind it being too close, right over here. So there you go. So these two are all set up, and that's going to be good for us. Next thing up, we want to go to the small research station, and I'm going to go ahead and put it right here. Research, and then we're also going to do the maintenance. Whoops. Maintenance hub. Perfect. And then our staff room will be located right here. And I think that's it. Okay, I think that's all we need. Oh, we need a keeper hut, which could be right here. That's for all the food and stuff. So I'm actually going to make this a little bit closer right here. And I think I need a trade center next, which would be, oh, that's research. Am I missing it? Oh, yeah, it's right here. Oh, apologies, right there. And I'm going to make that right in the middle. All right, so this is our starting facilities that we're going to be starting out with. We do need to hire a couple people as well. So we're going to go to staffing. We do need to hire a caretaker, a keeper, a mechanic, and then also a veterinarian. So the reason why we want to do these four first is because these are the necessities right there. Okay, so we want to make sure necessities. I meant, sorry, weird. Had a little brain fart right there. Security, vendors, and education could wait a little bit later. We want to save as much money as we can. Okay, so that's our number one goal. Okay, I think we're gonna put the first exhibit located right over here. I kind of want to make it into a more or less into a circle that I could kind of build off of it right here. So I'm not going to try to do free right here. Keep doing this right here. And there's a way to, there it is. Okay. That looks pretty uneven, so I'm actually going to come back. Okay, I'm going to redo this real quick. Some of this stuff will look pretty garbage, so I'm going to go ahead and work with me here. Oh wait, I'm gonna check my heat map. Oh, we're like right there, perfect. I'm actually can make it a little bit more bigger. That's what I'm gonna do. Looks like it's gonna be a pretty big exhibit, so actually we're gonna go back and we're not gonna make it too big. Make it a little bit. Oh, that looks kind of garbage, but most zoos are pretty not super symmetrical, so I kind of do like this right here. We can easily attach to this here. here, and there we go. So we have a pretty good spot. It's also in our area 2. Next thing, we're gonna check what kind of animals we could get started. So it looks like my last playthrough I was looking at platypuses, so I do apologize for that. So we're gonna go back into our species. We're gonna do any species. And then we're also going to go to appeal. Appeal is going to be our most important one that we do need to think. Immediately, you're going to kind of see all these red marks. These red marks just telling us, hey, like you need conservation points, which are these right here that you can kind of release into the wild, selling animals, grading avatars that visit your zoo, logging in daily, including community challenges. So that's an easy way to get some of the stuff. A lot of these stuff are kind of like the albino, super rare, super good genetics type of thing. So we aren't going to do that for now. We're going to go ahead and do only cast listings because that's all we can afford. And then we're going to go ahead and kind of look at what is available. Okay. We'll look at appeal. We'll look like sea lions. We look like we have some monkeys. Black bears is a pretty decent one. Arctic fox looks pretty interesting. We want to find an animal that will kind of show us I want a herbivore. No, I don't want a cougar or a black bear, or I mean a black bear is also a herbivore. They also can eat meat as well, but I want to find something that will appease us and also our guests. So we have some saltwater alligators, some grizzly bears. I kind of want to go get some seals. I think that's what I kind of want to look at first. So we also have Ruby, the sea lion right here. We also have more Hannah, Sophia. If you look right here, you can see the age, and then so this one's pretty decent. Genetics are pretty bad. Size is pretty good. Fertility is not the best. This is kind of probably like the overall best one, maybe. Fertility, short brown hair, compare mates. We're gonna go ahead and look at their Zoopedia. Then we can look at their natural habitat, which is they need 200 land requirement, 360 and 160. That shouldn't be too bad, actually. So that is something that we can work on. Okay. Looks like we got some squid. Huh, really nice. Okay. Enrichments, any records. We need to look at their life expectancy real quick, which will be totally fine. 5 males up to 15 females, so this was actually pretty good. Oh, they live for a very long time as well, so 27 years is something that we do need to kind of consider. So I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna purchase our first animal, and it looks like our sea lion friend will be the best one for us. Oh, did that just go away? Right here. So these do have time limits, so we do kind of need to be right there. So we're gonna adopt it for $4,000. Perfect. Alice, thank you. And then should we get another one? Is the thing. I think they are happy together. All right, I'm gonna get one more female, which will be, maybe they'll pop up right here if I go sea lions. Oh, I need to look at California. Whoops. All right, we are back. I'm not really sure what happened right there. Oh, this is a pretty decent one as well. Go ahead and pick her up as well. So that's another 5,000. We have $10,000 to spend now. So we have 2 sea lions. Before we kind of start working on the exhibit, we do need to find some sort of we need to kind of take care of our guests first. So first things first, I want to okay, we're gonna go to facilities, we're gonna go to guest facilities, and then we're gonna go straight into having some vending machines, and our mechanic will work on that if they break down. Some golf machines. There we go. And then we're gonna start plopping down some benches real quick. Oh, there's an information center that we could do. I'm not gonna do that right now for this episode, but we're gonna go look at some benches. Okay. Oh, whoops. Need some people to sit some places. Perfect. And then I'm going to go ahead and put some benches right here. All right, and then we're gonna get some trash bins on a lot of these areas for our janitor. I want to make sure we have a trash bin accessible to almost every single bench, and that's something that is more aesthetically pleasing for me personally. All right, then a couple of these will have the recycling bin. So these two will have the recycling bin. We're also gonna put one, I guess, right here, another one right here, and then we'll put one right there. That's what we'll put one right here. All right, there we go. Perfect. There's gonna be recycling bins for everybody. We only have $7,000 in order for us to spend now. Okay, so let's go ahead and kind of start getting into the habitat. We do need to think about our terrain, so that's gonna be a pretty big one for us. So we're gonna go ahead and we want to push down. I'm thinking I want to make some sort of rock structure in the middle, and then all around it will be the water. Okay, so we're gonna go around, kind of go around this entire facility or this entire area. Obviously, this is not going to work out for us right here. The sea lanes need a lot more space than that, so we're going to go ahead and pull some space up. You also need a place for the person to feed them. So I'm going to go ahead and make a thing right there for them. There we go. I like that. Make this a little bit bigger. Make this a little bit bigger. Like I said, they do need a decent amount of land. It's just not all water. Okay. So we're gonna go to flatten the surface. Okay. Hold this down. I think. Down a little bit, especially on the sides right here. A little bit too clunky. I'm still really not liking this thing right here so far. I don't like the dip. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to fix this whole terrain here, and then I'll meet you guys back in just a second when I like it. All right, we are back. So I kind of wrap the entire D, and I kind of wanted it to make some sort of a tunnel thing where guests could kind of go under and kind of see the sea lion. So that is kind of what I started to kind of mess around with. It did take a while just because I'm still new to the game and I still kind of wanted to see how everything works. But I feel like we got a pretty decent good amount of coverage, honestly. So I feel like I'm pretty happy about the whole situation. I'm pretty happy about how it went around. First things first, we want to make sure we get all the glass in order. We're going to use glass as our main building component this time. Ooh, it's gonna mess with stuff. All right, so that looks pretty good, honestly. So that glass will be covered right there. And then I'm gonna do the curved glass. Hopefully I can curve it. I don't want to curve it inwards. It's gonna let me. I really hope it does. Come on. Maybe it will. It's just being really difficult right now. All right, that's fine. Want it to be closer. There we go. And then this might be accessible, actually. Maybe not. Then I just have to curve it. I gotta curve it again. Oh, no. All right, and there's our habitat. I like it personally. It looks pretty big. It looks like the sea lions are gonna have a great time here. That being said, we do need to have a door going into the glass exhibit, and that's something I might want to put right here. Maybe we have a little breach in the wall, which is not good. All right, let's see. Let's fix that right up. Perfect. There we go. I like the curved glass right there. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna use the glass door exhibit. I think I might make it. I might make it in the back right here. Yeah, I'm gonna put it right there. I really like that. I really do like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the paths right here for the staffing. Like I said, I'm gonna make it red, so now only our guys are able to kind of go through there. So that's really exciting. So I'm going to unpause the game. There you go. I'm going to start letting it do its magic. I'm going to go straight into our settings right over here. And we're going to grab our... Ooh, we're going to grab our sea lions. We're going to go ahead and put them in the zoo. Right there. It doesn't look too bad right now, so I'm hoping with trees and all sorts of stuff we should be able to make it a little bit more prettier. And I think that's what I'm gonna do after I get sea lions in, and then after that I'm able to kind of adjust. So first things first, I want to do the water. You don't even want it too big, and that's, there you go. I like that. So I'm gonna cover this up with rocks here in the next little bit. If I do that, it's gonna flood it. I know. Let's see. Actually, no, it's not gonna flood it. That's actually really nice. And I really hope it's accessible. Look at our challenges. We need to have 300 guests in the zoo, souvenir profits, and then adopt animal species. Over 10,000. We need to adopt 2 different species. And then we also have the looks like the community challenges as well. So far the zoo is looking really nice. I really do enjoy it. So I'm gonna get started on the rocks. And then we're going to look up the zoo habitat. It looks like North America and Central America biomes, temperate and aquatic. So we're going to use aquatic rocks, temperate rocks. So if we go to habitat, we could go, we go to nature actually. We're going to go to rocks. And then we're going to specialize it into our continent, which is North America. and then also the biome, which is temperate. There we go, and looks like we have all the rocks that will be available for us. So we're gonna get a couple pieces of rocks, and we're gonna start kind of messing around. We need some kind of flat rocks to kind of start it out. Looks like we have our animals ready to get transported. It's really important for us, so we're gonna go to our quarantine area. We're gonna grab these two ladies right here. Oh, whoopsie. Sorry. We still have $5,000 to kind of like mess around with a little bit, okay? But we do need to be careful. Oh, there's a Thomas the Sea Lion available. Oh, this guy would actually be kind of nice to have. I'm not gonna buy him just because I don't need him right now, which is fairly fine. We're gonna do all. We're gonna go move, and we're gonna go to these right here. We're gonna go ahead and pause it right here, and our keepers and our people will go ahead and drop off the sea lions into our area. The reason why I want to do that, I might make a little kind of bungalow area. Oh, we're a little bit low on cash. We haven't had anybody come in through the doors here in the next little bit, but as soon as our animals get into our exhibit, that's when we're gonna experience a flow of people coming in the door, because we finally have some stuff. All right, there we go. Oh, how nice. Welcome, Ella, welcome. So Ella's pissed. Ella does not like the land it's in. The terrain, it has plenty of terrain, so that is perfect and kind of what we want to do, but it's not able to get into the water, so that's something we have to fix. Okay. So let's go ahead and let's make these corrections. So we're gonna take out this water. We're gonna go to the flattening tool. We're gonna push it down some of this land right here. Trying to make a more of a ramp for Ella. So let's try to do that. Maybe once we do that, we could do the calm water. Valid. Perfect. Make sure that's not flooded. Good. All right, perfect. We're gonna look at welfare. We're gonna look at terrain. Navigable swimming area. That is still not working. So let's look at this right here. Navigable. And you still aren't able to get into the water, which is weird. You should be able to get into the water. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to fix this area, and hopefully I should be able to I should be able to fix this area. So I hope this could work, but give me a couple minutes and I'll see you guys back in just a second. All right, so it looks like we did get the requirements all kind of met. We are still missing a decent amount of the requirement. That being said, I was thinking about just expanding it a little bit more and then kind of going from there. But I feel like that's kind of unnecessary, okay? So we do need to still add some sand. They really don't like grass, so that's perfectly fine. So we go over here. We can go to sand. There we go. They really like their sand. Ooh, that is probably somewhere I could actually kind of expand on that area. Put a little bit more water there. I want to make sure this is all sand in here. Making it nice and there we go. Oh, it needs a little bit more, so we can put some grass. Maybe I'll put it on the entrance right over here. All right, so I think we got all of the requirements for the sea lions. We do need to get some sort of food tray out for them, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to go to filters, go to species, and then we're going to go back to the California sea lion right here, and then they can see a large food tray, small food tray, water bowl, so forth. They don't need water, so we're good to go with that. But we're going to go ahead and put 2 small fish trays right here. Let me go ahead and do that. I'm gonna face it towards here. But another one right here. Perfect. We're also gonna put some enrichment stations in there. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put that right there. We're gonna go to underwater feeder. Yeah, right there. That right there. And then we're gonna go to kind of like some stations right here. Enrichment, we're gonna go to a water jet. One enrichment will make it a little bit happier, but we just want to just kind of just start putting stuff everywhere. All right, so that's an exhibit almost done. We need to make some sort of education. Also put donation bins while we still have these guys here. So we're gonna go straight to the education side of things, which will be the media right here, and then we're gonna go to electronic exhibit stand. I'm actually gonna do. Probably the TV version. Yeah, I'm gonna do the TV version. Not sure why it's rotated weirdly. Gonna put one right there. And then we're also gonna put one right here, I think. Make this forward a little bit. There we go. So then we have 2 high education boards, and then I'm also gonna put one directly in here as well. So I'm gonna turn that real quick. Put that right there. And then I'm also gonna put the media in there as well, which is come over here. We don't need the ambulance speaker. Educational speaker, perfect. I'm going to put it behind the thing right here. So that's good. And then we're also going to go behind here, and then I'm also going to put another one. Put that one on the floor. This one on the floor as well. I'm also going to put one right here where they're eating. So right there, and then we need the board, the education board as well. Same thing. I don't know why it's kind of acting funny. Right there, and then we're just gonna rotate it up. Put it up right there. Dang. Okay, I might actually just put a regular, might just put a regular education board thing right here. A little bit more powerful. All right, we're gonna go in here. We're gonna go California sea lion, California sea lion. Come over here, put the California sea lion on. Hopefully not backwards. Perfect. Let me come back over here. All these children. Move. Move, please. Move, please. There we go. California sea lion. All right, and then next we're gonna need, oh, I'm also gonna put some conservation boards, I guess. Put one right here. Help our education, put one right here. And then it'll be the exact same thing. I'm gonna put one in the middle, I think. Put one right here, and then another one right behind, right here. Perfect, and then we're gonna go ahead and pick some topics. Do that one. Land versus that. I'll do that one. I'm also gonna do the species reproduction, and then B, population decline. Okay. I think I'm missing something, which will be down here. I know it. Yep, right here, education. Here. Sea line again. All right. We also need to start putting out some donation bids. So donation bids is a good way to get passive income from your animals. It's probably the main way to get any sort of passive income. Sorry about that. The cat was running across the keyboard for some reason. So we're gonna go ahead and look for the donation bin. Donation, and I don't think it's in. I'm not sure where that's at actually. Not gonna lie. So really like these current facility artifacts that we need. Has to be somewhere around here. Oh, found it right here. I don't know where it was, but I'm gonna go ahead and put one right in the side right here. Go ahead and put another one on the side right here, another one on the side, and then the continue one right here so they can eat. All right, and there we go. That is our first situation, or our first sea lions in our pen, or in our wonderful habitat. Looks like they're pretty happy. Oh my goodness, another issue has arisen. Maybe if we... I don't think it's actually too bad. All right, so looks like that will be wrapping it up in our first episode of Planet Zoo. franchise mode. Off camera, I'm going to go ahead and finish up these rocks, and then I'm also going to finish up this area right here, and then if it's asking for a little bit more room, I might expand it out a little bit more right here off camera. Okay, so the exhibit might look a little bit different, but the hope is and the plan is that we're going to be roughly at the same area where we started. Okay, so I hope you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, and comment if you guys want to see this this franchise mode kind of expand a little bit further. I hope to not have really long episodes, kind of like my Mid of the Dynasty one, which is kind of average from 30 to 50 minutes is kind of where I'm at right now. I kind of want to make these episodes at least 20 to 25 minutes, maybe 30 minutes at max. But the first episode is always going to be long. So thank you guys for tuning in, and thank you guys.